Various orifices serves different functions other than the usual orifices that you and I know, which is peculiar to both men and women. In this video, I'm going to be listing the different orifices that women have pertaining to their reproductive system, and that involves the urethral orifice, the vaginal orifice, and the anal orifice. I am making this video specifically for women who do not have an idea about the different orifices, especially the urethral orifice. I've actually come across women who do not have an idea at all. Like, they do not know that there's anything as the urethral orifice. So what they know is that the urine actually passes through their vaginal orifice, which is not so. Please pay attention to this video. Let's start with the vaginal orifice. The vaginal orifice, also called the vaginal opening, is part of the female reproductive system, and it is located just below the urethral orifice, or between the urethral orifice and the anal orifice, or the urethral opening and the anal opening. Now, there are some functions of the vaginal orifice which I'm going to list right now, and they include the most common one, which everybody knows, is menstruation. The vaginal orifice allows the menstrual blood to be expelled from the body, from the cervix, through the vagina to the vaginal orifice. That is one of the most important functions of the vaginal orifice, followed by sexual intercourse. The vaginal orifice allows the penis to penetrate the vagina. Obviously, this is for people who do not carry out anal intercourse. So the vaginal orifice has a function of allowing the penis to penetrate into the vagina, followed by childbirth. This is also very important. The vaginal orifice is elastic enough to allow the head of the baby or the baby to pass through. So it has the three basic functions, which include menstrual function or menstruation functions, which allows the menstrual blood to come out to be expelled. It has the sexual intercourse function, allowing the penis to penetrate, and then it has the childbearing function, which allows the baby to be expelled from the vagina. So these are the functions of the vaginal orifice. Also, you should note that the vagina has a self-cleansing mechanism. I think I've said this before in one of my videos. There are a lot of women who do not know that the vagina has a self-cleansing mechanism. So you should not, for any kind of reason, use anything, be it your fingers, a material, an object, to clean your vagina. You can only wash your vulva with soap and water and rinse very well, but do not use anything inside your vagina. It has some discharge that actually helps to cleanse the vagina and keep it healthy. You should also note that the vagina has, or the vaginal orifice is covered by a hymen. A hymen might not be present in every woman's body, but it is a thin material, like a film, that covers the vaginal orifice. Most times, a lot of women lose their hymen when they are disvirgined. Others lose it through some activities like biking, cycling, and horse riding, etc. So the vagina also has different sizes depending on individuals, and there are factors that can actually change or alter the size of the vagina. Factors like childbearing or age. The next orifice is the urethral orifice, and this is one of the reasons why I'm making this video, because a lot of women do not know that they have a urethral orifice. This is where urine is expelled from women, the urethral orifice. And most times, if you are catheterized, that is where the catheter goes through the urethral opening. It is located just above the vaginal orifice and below the clitoris. It has some functions which are not limited to these two that I'm going to mention. The first one is it helps to expel urine from the bladder. Okay, the urethral orifice is where you pee from. Okay, I should use that word. That is where you pee from. Also, it has an infection barrier. The way it is structured helps the women not, get exposed to a lot of infections. However, women are more susceptible to contracting urinary tract infections because they have a shorter urethra, which is about 3 to 4 centimeters, against men who actually have a longer urethra. But if you are taking enough water, especially after intercourse, you have enough water, you drink enough water, the urethra serves as an infection barrier because it helps to flush whatever bacteria is hanging around that tract. So that's a very important orifice that you should take note of. Also, be very careful while you are washing. So lastly, we have the anal orifice, which men also have. They also have the urethral orifice, but in their case is on the same place. But in the women, we have the urethral orifice different from the vaginal orifice. So that is it for this video. Please share this content, like, follow my page for more health tips. See you in my next video. Bye.